Good evening, welcome back to my channel. This time on this review, we'll be looking at the Fortnite Seeker that I did find in my local Walmart. I'll be doing a review on it and tell you what I think about this figure. I'm trying to get some more of these figures out because, like I said, at the end of the year, I'm trying to see what's going to be in my top 10. I did not do a top 10 last year on any of my action figures, but I think I'll do one this year. So I'm trying to get some more of the figures out to see what figures I enjoy, what figures I don't like, what figures I do like, and what's going to be in my top 10. And probably by the time I got finished doing a top 10 and I pick up another figure, and I say, I wish I put that one on this line, but that is for another video for another day. So I'm going to open it up. We're going to check out this Seeker Fortnite figure from Jazzwords. I believe, no, I stand corrected. Hasbro is taking over this line and they'll be making their own Fortnite figures. I had not seen, not yet, in my local stores, Target or Walmart, any of the new Hasbro figures. But if I see one, I will gladly pick it up and check it out and see what is the difference between the Jazzworld Fortnite figures and the Hasbro figures. So stay tuned. Let's check this figure out and see what it's all about. So don't go nowhere, and if you do, I hope you come back. So this episode will be called not Coffee with, but relaxing and taking it easy. So hope you enjoy the review, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We got everything out of the packaging. Before we get into the review, I had to admit that everything in this tray, right here, sorry about the noise, was in here very tight. So if you're taking your figure out of the packaging and you never took a Fortnite figure out of the packaging, and I took a couple Fortnite figures out of the packaging before, that one was the most difficult one. So be careful if you don't want to break anything. I want to just give you a nice little warning on that. So let's get into the accessories. I don't know, not a zero thing about guns. So if I just say gun, that's all I know. You do get this big automatic type weapon right here. Do have a nice handle on there. We're going to find out in the review. Can he hold that or not? We'll find that. You get a nice little, you can see, nice little drum that has to hold all the bullets and everything. No, really not seriously paint. It's just more like the molded plastic. You do get that. You do get this, to me personally, look like more like a water pistol than more than anything else. The water pistol has a little bit of paint on top. That's like a light blue right there. Does have the nice little brown. This brown part is painted, so you do get that. You get, this is the reason, believe it or not, this is one of the main reasons why I got this figure. You do get two nunchucks. They do have the nice little not rusted, what is that color? Brass type color on there, as you can see around on the nunchucks. Some silver at the bottom and a little bit of the painted type plastic. That comes with two of those. This one comes folded in the like that. You do get a nice little black bling. Look like you probably could put the nunchucks on the back. You do get a nice little symbol on there, as you can see that too. You get this nice, I believe they call this a harvesting tool. You do also get that. There's the whole set on that one. Do have some paint on there. You do get that. And you do get a nice little handgun right there. As you can see that. So that's supposed to be at least 7 accessories. That's all 7 accessories. And everything. Here's the figure itself. Here's the head sculpt. I love that mask. That mask really reminds me of a lot of what's the name of the movie that came out this year? I can give you the figure. I can't think of his name right now, but I think he's called the Death Dealer from the Shang Tsung movie. Let me show you that figure I'm talking about. It does give you that same type of, or how that figure looks a little bit. I'll put him back on the shelf later. As he look like they can probably like tag team up, or even be like a group. He just could be more like he have the platinum type color. Do got a nice base black on there. His pouch is painted with the silver on top, as you can see. But in the promotion pictures, he does hold it in his hand. Now he does have the articulated hands, and we'll get into that a little bit. Like he's holding like that in the promotion pictures, more like this. I can show you more. I can tell you. See how he's holding that? Let's see if I can get that pose maybe in the review. But here's all stuff on the sides, nice little pouches and stuff, nice little the shoes and everything are painted. Now at first I thought it was an imperfection in there, but it's not. That's how it's looking. The artwork on the box. He does have one sleeve is painted black, with the other one's painted that rust golden type color. That's keep on slipping my mind. Do have a tattoo on the side, as you can see. There's the backup where you can put the black, his pouch, his back wing on the back. There's some more detail on the back, right there. And his shoes and stuff. So let's go through articulation real quickly. It might hinder a little bit on the hoodie. The hoodie is not removable. You can go left, right, a little bit up and down. A little bit side to side action movement, not too much. But what's really giving that side to side movement is more the lower waist. I'll show you that in a second when we get to articulation. You can get the arms to go. I didn't. Ooh, they're tight. You can't get the shoulders to go up that far. You hear them clicks. That's on both sides. Getting it down is a pain in the butt. I get it. There we go. Now what I'm doing is when I said I was adjusting it, you see where this hinge at right there? You try not to get that hinge where it be off center. If you get it off center, it can break. So what you try to do is get it more centered, and I take my thumb and I pull it down. You do get a double elbow where it goes all the way up. Like I said, he does have articulated hands, and I remember, to me, when I see the articulated hands, the only thing I think about is on Toy Biz type figures. But this hand, this finger right here, stays up a little bit more. You can get it closed a little bit, but that could be a trigger hand. Now, these three fingers right here, they're all molded together on a hinge. You can see how they close. You get some of a fist. I wish it did came in interchangeable hands. It does not come in interchangeable hands. You get a nice rotation at crunch. You can go a little bit forward. This part of the his clothing is going to hinder just a little bit. You get a nice little waist twist movement. You can go not too really back. You can get a little bit side to side. I thought this was going to hinder it, the pouch, but it did not. It's going to raise up a little bit and get nick into that right there. But what I'll do is I just pull it up a little bit, get it. You can get a nice little forward. It does have a butterfly joint, but I can't really get it to move like I want. Let's see. There it goes. It's moving a little bit forward and back. This one right here is a little more stiff than I would expect it. In fact, I want to break it, but I don't want to break it. But you can get it to go forward a little bit. You get a thigh swivel. And you do have, if I straighten it up, it won't look so funky. You do have, there we go, a double knee. He can go and kick his own Fortnite butt. And you do have a lower calf ankle swivel right there. Not upper calf, but lower calf. You see how that moves? And you do have where it can go forward and backwards, and a little bit of a rocker. And you do have a tiny bit of toe articulation. And this toe articulation on this foot is a little stiff, but it's not going at only about that far. I see there's some range of motion on some of the top McFarlane figures do go a little further, and this might, that one, no, it's only going about that far. You do have two peg holes at the bottom. It does not fit on the neck stands. I did try before I did review. I was hoping he would fit on. I don't have a McFarlane fan to see if he would fit on him. all around, I think it's a pretty decent figure. I like it. Like I said, anybody know me who follows my channel, I always say I don't play Fortnite, but I just found him kind of cool looking. And I think for range of motion and for the price range, you can't really go wrong for what you're getting for $20. Your bang for the buck. To me personally, the Fortnite figures price range is not really that bad. You're getting great articulation. They're in a 6-inch scale if you want to run them with your Marvel Legend figures or even some of your Star Wars figures or anything like that. They fit fairly decently. They might come off a little shorter than with the Fortnite. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to come off. I'm trying to get this front foot to go forward. He won't fall over. I had to get it low. I don't know how they're gonna really come out on that 6-inch scale where it comes down with the Marvel Legends. Like I said, I had not seen one yet in my local store. They should be. I'm trying to get them to stand. It should be around pretty soon. You're gonna fall. Say he's gonna fall. But all around, I think it's a good deal. All around, it also is a good price range. You're getting good articulation. You're getting nice, ample amount of accessories. You can take the nunchucks. Let's see if they're